The Van of Israel, giving you the update on the news of destruction and judgment on this place, man. Of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
So first of all, I'd like to say, Kalala, Yahweh,
Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Baharaka, Kadash.
Who praises, man? Who praises for the mighty works that you're doing, man, across the world.
That's right.
Whoa. Israel, wake up, man. Israel, just wake up. Read the signs. If you ain't reading the signs, we are, man. We're the watchmen out here to tell you what is going on in these last days, man.
Let me bring this one up.
Just
to open it up.
The water up.
So this is the book of 2nd Ezra. See this light? The book of 2nd Ezra. Chapter 9 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it reads. Book of Ezra, 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1.
Yeah.
He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told before thee, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right, man. That's right. Watch the times and signs, man. When
right.
the Most High may visit the world again and send His only begotten Son to save us, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep the commandments and do what you got to do, right, Israel, man. This is time to be awake. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm going to bring out, wow, some devastating destruction that the Most High is bringing already. In Euphrates River, man. In Euphrates River in northern Syria, man, it's drying up. Wow, that's one of the 4 heads. That's one of the 4 heads, man. As we know in Genesis, man, it's one of the 4 heads. And that's in Genesis chapter 2. I'm saying Genesis chapter 2 about the 4 heads. You know, 4 important rivers, man, that come straight out of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It's drying up, and it's very problematic, man. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very problematic. Just showing the signs of the times that we are at the end, man. Things that were once upon a time blossoming, and people depended on these things. They're now drying up. There's not much we can do. You know what I'm saying? Watch the time diligently, Israel, man. Watch it diligently. Wow. We got a next one. We got a next prophecy. I know a next judgment of destruction from Yahweh. It's in Senegal. Protests. 4+ people are dying. 51st. 4+ people are dying. Even more. Not even 4. It's more than 4. What they tell us on the news and what we dig up. It's a lot less than what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Protests are happening, insurrections all around the world, man. Senegal is going crazy, you know? There's a lot of Israelites out there as well. You know what I'm saying? All 4 corners, Israel, man. Wake up. Next, we got 50,000 Christians are left homeless and beaten and killed in India. You know what I'm saying? Converting them to be Hindu, man. Converting them to be Hindu, and they're burning all their Bibles, man, in the fire, man. All their Bibles, they're burning in the fire, because they know that they know who they belong to. They know who they worship, and we know who we worship. That's the difference. So I'm gonna say Israel knows who we worship. That's our book. The Bible belongs to the Israelites, and the world is slowly waking up, man. They don't want to be praising someone who don't love them. They know what the Bible says, man. They know, they're not stupid, you know what I'm saying? They're very smart, they're awake. Israel, my people, are the only people who doesn't require, man, who they are, you know what I'm gonna say? So, man, Israel, be awake and just know who you need to worship.
And to add on that, Bubble Michelle, is that, remember we just read in 2nd Ezra's, measure the times. These are also the times that we can see, just because it's not happening right now. In India, they're burning the Bibles. You know, soon that's going to be on a global scale. South Carolina is already, or South California is already discussed about banning Bibles.
That's right.
So
Isaiah 42 and 9.
Isaiah 42 and 9. So we can see from what's happening across the 4 winds. What's going to happen all across the whole world, against the nations.
That's right.
So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42. Verse 9.
Bring it out.
And it reads, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So that's it there. So before it's gonna happen on the global mass.
That's right.
The Most High showing us through India that these Bibles are getting burnt.
Come
We
on,
know
huh?
that's coming close to the famine of the world.
That's right. Khan, that's right. The water, bro. The water. And not more war, man. More rumors of war, and it's no longer rumors. I mean, this is actually happening. Russia sending missile strikes in northern Syria, man, bombing all their oil refineries, man. You know what I'm saying? No, Russia ain't playing no more. You know what I'm gonna say? It's one of the main powers of the world, you know. That's what I'm saying. When Edom comes down the rest of the world, man, they don't waste no time. They don't waste no time to put their hands on the gun. On the gun, the gun is for them, you know. They are the beast of the field. Come.
This is the book of
24.
No, they're not wasting no time. Edom don't play no games to lift up their gun, man. You know what I'm saying? They are the man of the field, man. You know what I'm saying? They are the warmen of this world.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Israel, you keep going like your bad and lift up gun and kill a man and that man kill a man and you're going after the ways of the heathen. You know?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6. Ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
That's right.
But the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation,
That's
and
right.
kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be a famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
That's right.
Through the prophecies.
That's right.
That's right, man. No praises, man.
Yeah.
Nation against nation. No praises, God. Like Yahweh.
Come. Praises to
Nation
our
against nation, man. It's not this black on black crime you're hearing about no more, man. It's nation against nation, and everyone's against everyone right now. Man, you know what I'm saying? Everyone against everyone, man. So just keep your eyes open. Where? There's torrential rain hit southern eastern Spain. Yeah, there's more prophecies, more destruction. You know, more life vendettas for people that thought it was all gonna be just paradise. You know, it's not gonna be like that no more. You know, the Lord's bringing a sharp shift to this world. You know, I'm gonna say He's bringing a very, very, very unhappy presence to this world right now. People who were smiling are not smiling no more. You know, everyone knows what hard times is now. You know what I'm saying? Or what the Most High is saying, should I say? Come. The protesters, more insurrections. Protesters clash in Paraguay, man. Admin, anger over pandemic response, you know what I'm saying? Just not a lot of people are taking to this kindly, man. Everyone's waking up to their lies, you know what I'm saying? They were lies before they were born, and you know, a lot of people they were from the womb, they told lies, man. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's waking up to it.
That's right.
Everyone is waking up to it, man. I'm saying it's not hard to see no more. It's in plain sight. Israel, just wake up, man, because it's for you to keep the commandments, because we are the only ones that can be saved. You know? Everyone else can fall into position. Just like when we get to the kingdom, man. Let's fall in.
That's right.
Come on, precept, right?
Precept on the protest. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. So they're rising up. They're not believing the government now with the whole corona pandemic. Because they're seeing through their lies that they're now. It's like what it says in Isaiah, Jeremiah, where it says that our fathers have been very lies. Now they're seeing the lies that have been pulled through their leaders, their world leaders. That's right. Hence why the insurrection has happened. But we know more so that the insurrection is preparing Israel to what's coming. So it's a sign for us to see how if they can treat their own nation like that, how much more the men of the Lord that are bringing out this word in Jesus' sincerity.
That's right. Exactly. Jeremiah 16, 19.
Jeremiah 16, 19. So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 19. And he reads, O Yahweh, my strength and my fortress, my refuge in the days of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. So they're not profiting from staying in their house and losing out on business, because now they're going through the curses that we're going through. Now giving them the plagues that we had to go through. They can't sow their soils and their grounds and their fields and everything. Their leaders, their princes and their kings have stopped them from doing so. So that's where the great insurrection will start.
That's right. Who praise it? Well broken down, my brother. There's fire has broken out in the Ob River in Basin, Russia. Man, the river is on fire, man. Yeah? Take that in. Take a second and take that in, man.
That's
the
right.
river is on fire, man. You know what I'm saying? What is in this water, man? All the leaks and the old leaks and everything that has been destroying the seas and the waters, man. Now when a flame touches it, it goes on fire. It's a flammable sea. It's a flammable river.
Ocean.
It's flammable ocean. The water, everything is just flammable. You know what I'm saying? It's all defiled, man. In the name of Yahweh, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua, everything has been defiled, man.
That's right.
There's nowhere to get clean water. There's gonna be nowhere to get clean water soon. So Israel, start stacking up on your water. Be wise. You know what I'm saying? Be very wise.
Stack up on your prayers.
Stack up on your prayers. You know, stack up on your water. Stack up on your water, your holy water. You know what I'm saying? Stack up on your prayers and your water, man. Be wise, man.
Drink more.
Yeah, be wise. You know what I'm saying? Drink more holy water.
Without money.
That's right.
That's right, without money.
Only thing that's gonna save you.
Psalms 55. Isaiah 55. Bring out.
Isaiah 55.
I said the
I'm there, so this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, and verse 3.
Verse 1. Verse 1.
Isaiah 55 and 1. Thus saith Yahweh, to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden and subdued nations before him, and I will loose the loins of the kings to open before him.
Wait, Salakia.
It's verse 3, right? And I will give thee the treasures of darkness.
No, Salakia.
No?
You sure it's not? It's not.
This is Isaiah 45.
You say 45?
Salakia, 55.
55, alright.
Salakia, Israel. Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55. Verse 1.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Ye come buy wine and milk without money and without price. Come.
That's right. That's right. Come buy milk without. Come on. Just telling you in plain sight, man, you know?
That's right.
This water, this holy water is for free, man.
Come.
Holy water is for free, you know what I'm saying? We charge nothing, and the Most High charges nothing to give it to you, man.
We're not going to be like your Christian pastors, the Christian pastors out there that are going to say to you, come and put tithes and offering to hear the word. You better get this word. Like we just read that the Bibles are getting burnt in India. We really put out the prophecies that it's gonna be global.
That's right.
Like the Most High said, it's gonna show before time. So if we've seen these signs that water's on fire, and the Most High's bringing that forth, you best get stay in the word.
Stay in the word, man.
Hold this is our life. This is our milk.
That's right.
This is our honey. This is our wine. This is our meat.
That's right.
You know. Like we didn't get the laws from nothing, and even down to big up Joshua, because Joshua was the one who said meditate day and night.
Exactly.
You know?
That's right.
Big up Ezra's for rewriting the scriptures. If the scriptures weren't important, the Most High wanted to put the spirit on us to have it. So take the sincere milk while you can still get it.
That's right.
That's right.
Seek thee the word while it may be found.
That's right.
I think that's 55. I think that's the same verse. I think it's verse 6. I think
this is
verse 6.
Yeah, so Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Yahweh while he may be found. Who ye upon him while he is near. So seek him while he's still here. And then you're gonna find the Most High with 2 or 3 are gathered in the midst, he's in the midst of them. So
Exactly.
we were on the highways and byways, brothers that are on the way of the unicorn, the YouTube, and other platforms where they're preaching the gospel. Soon that's gonna be gone. And then you're gonna see, instead of seeing a fire, that fire that they're showing in water is literally giving me the lake of fire. It's a water is referred as a lake.
That's what I thought as well. I was like,
It's the parables, isn't it?
it's like he's showing you little visions, like
Exactly.
you don't want to be in this water, bro.
Exactly. Exactly that. So before the lake of fire comes for real, you best harken onto the sincere men that are out here.
That's right.
You know, get the water where you can still like wash yourself, drink, like eat. You know, be merry in like be for as Israelite men, be merry in these times that the Most High showing you these signs. If you're not getting these signs, you're not getting this understanding.
That's right.
Be free.
God.
Because of it's destruction's coming. So quickly get this milk. So
That's right. God. And as we said earlier, man, nation against nation, man. Israel demolishes Palestinian homes in Jerusalem, man. They're wiping out anything that's not theirs right now. Do you know what I'm saying? Palestine and Israel have always been at war, man, for as long as I can remember. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. They know what's happening. They know who the true people of the Bible are. They know who the true people of Jerusalem are. They know it's the Israelites. So I'm saying, and they're gonna keep fighting until the lights are out, man.
Exactly.
I'm saying until the lights are out. And Israel, and they're not gonna have it. They're basically just wiping out every single Palestinian home. All the houses that are out there now, they're bringing them to dust, man. So this is what's happening right now, man. In Pakistan, there's a drought, man. Pakistan, many people in Pakistan are in severe need of water, man. Big drought in Pakistan. Big things going on. The most that is coming down on these nations, man.
Yeah, that's water, bro.
Water.
Imagine one water's on fire in Russia. Another water's just going missing in the river in one of the 4 heads. Another water in Pakistan is no drought.
Every other water,
But every other water
is just
yeah, man.
Like it's remember the Most High did say not coming back with water, is coming back with fire next time. What does fire do? It either dries out something and destroys everything.
Exactly. So like, for real, take heed onto the waters of this world right now. For real.
This is the only water that you really need.
And the Christian pastors will sell you peas for these breakdowns. You know?
Exactly, can't.
They'll actually ask for peas. They'll sell you this word. They'll sell you this water.
That's right.
Like it was Volvic water, fam. Or Evian or Voss water in
Voss
it.
water. Toxic.
And this is the holy Yahweh Shai waters.
That's right.
All praises.
Women killed. Many women killed in Mexico, man. And I'm going missing, man.
Northern Kingdom.
Northern Kingdom, man.
It's like Issachar.
Yeah, man. These are probably, you know.
The fouled ones.
Yeah, the fouled ones. The one that ain't following the laws. The one that's not hearkening, man, you know. Doing a lot of bad things, and the most that's coming down.
What's that preacher? 811.
Preacher 811, can't.
I think that's preacher 811 still. Cause they're gonna hearken when it's too late. These people, man.
That's right.
And many of us know as well, you know. This word's been gone out to the whole world, you know. So the people are getting jacked up nowadays because most probably they didn't listen to when people were there telling them, yo.
That's right.
And they were stubborn, talking back to the prophets, like the ones that were teaching out there,
like we see when we teach out.
Yeah. And then the Most High just check them quick.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, the preacher, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against evil works is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the son of men and the women of men is fully set in them to do evil. So like in Northern Kingdom, because of like Ephraim's a cake unturned, innit? They went into captivity before, so they kept up with a lot of the Babylonian customs. So that's why the Most High said that Judah would be a fire and Ephraim would be a flame.
Sure.
So all the Northern Kingdom's gonna get jacked up real quickly because they're quick to follow the philosophy of the oppressor because they've been in it for so long.
Right.
There's gonna be a remnants of them that's gonna have a zeal.
He's checking them, innit?
Yeah.
Venezuela. You gotta look at Brazil right now. Honduras.
Remember, the
A
Most High
lot
said
of them
he's gonna-
northern kingdoms are getting jacked up.
That's right.
The Most High said he's gonna start with his house first. So yes, he's getting the heathens, but 2/3 of our people that are joined among them are gonna get that child as well. So they're gonna get caught up in that destruction. So
Right.
this is why we tell the northern kingdom, hurry up, wake up.
Hurry up and wake up. That's right.
12,000 from each tribe.
Right.
That's
Right.
good. That's good enough for him, bro.
That's
right.
Exactly.
The 1/3 just need to be diligent.
That's right. That's right. Just be happy that you're pray that you're. We prayed that we want to be the hopeful elect. We prayed for that. But just to be a 1/3, I would just be happy to be a 1/3.
Can't.
You know,
That's right.
I would give praises just to be a 1/3. If he just winks and just blots out my transgressions and just let me and my brothers just be a 1/3.
Just
Right.
be happy just to get out of
Just
it.
to get out of
Just to
it.
get out of it. That's
You
right.
know?
Just get out of this place, man.
All praises, man. All praises. Flash floods. Very bad flash floods, man. Destroying buildings in Vela, Brazil. You know what I'm saying? It's all happening all over the world, Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that are just, plain sight to see, you know what I'm saying? Don't really need to be explained. Most of it's coming down with these great atrocities, man. There's eruption volcano in Kamchatka, Russia. You know what I'm saying? More volcanoes, man. The eruption finally here. First of all, we're hearing that it was bubbling up. Now the eruption, man. It's come up in Kamchatka, Russia, man. All praises, man. I'm saying, all praises.
What's that? Luke 21.
What's that?
Luke 21 and 25, innit?
Yeah, I can bring that out.
Come on.
It sounds like that. That's what I was thinking in mind. This is the book of Luke, chapter 21.
Could,
Verse.
it could be 20. I think it's 25 or 26. But read both of them, I think.
Yeah, I think you got to This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations, and with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring, men's heart failing them of fear, and for looking after those things which have come upon the earth, but the power of the heavens shall be shaken. I think we won.
Keep going, I think.
Right. And then, verse 27, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power, great and glory. When these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, and your Redeemer, for your Redeemer draweth nigh.
Yeah, okay. Acts 2:17.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 2,
Come on.
and verse 17.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh,
Come on.
I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
Come on.
And on my servants and on my handmaids I will pour out in those days my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in the heavens above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke.
Ooh, there it is there.
Come on.
Blood,
Praise
fire,
God.
vapors of smoke, man.
Fire, vapors of smoke, man. Volcanoes going up in the world, man. That's right.
Let me bring this out as well.
Come on. Bring it
Verse
out.
20. The sun shall turn into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and notable day of the master coming. Yahushua is coming.
That's
So
right.
that cloud or that darkness,
Come on.
when them nukes hit and that smoke goes up, what happens? It blocks out the sun. What happens when a building burns? You're just surrounded by thick clouds.
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes as well. Like the volcanoes are giving you the sign, because when the volcano erupts, right now in other places where volcanoes are erupting, the ash clouds is blocked out the sun. So all they're getting is ash.
That's right.
And you know what ash does?
In the daytime.
During the daytime. So they're waking up, volcanoes just erupt, they're waking up and it's still dark at them. They're probably looking at it like, rah, is it not daytime? They're looking at the clock and seeing AM and they're seeing darkness.
That's right.
When them nukes come, and when Hamashiach comes back, prepare.
There's
Prepare.
no waking up.
There's no
waking up.
Yeah.
There's no waking up.
There's no waking up when
Nah,
you
if you ain't got that lamb's blood,
Can't.
Are you gonna
place
wake
it
up?
on the top of your doors,
You're gonna
man.
wake up to see the sun.
Yeah, can't.
Exactly.
Can't.
Can't.
It's wrong. If you ain't got that lamb's blood painted on top of your door, man, it's gonna smack you in your sleep. You better wake up, man.
Can't.
Israel better wake up, man.
Can't.
Talking
That's
about
Wake
the
up.
Passover as
right.
well.
That's right.
That's right. Can't.
Read that.
Wow.
Church burnt down in Ortovacasta, Chile. You know what I'm saying? Church burnt down, man. No praises, man. You know what I'm saying? All things are happening, you know. But around the world, a lot of people are realizing the lies and deceits that they've been inherited. Like their fathers have inherited lies. You know what I'm saying? They've inherited lies from their families, and now all their friends, what they talk about now is so serious stuff. It's no longer a light conversation now.
No.
Everything is heavy matters.
Yes.
Right now it's heavy matters, and people have no choice but to think deep about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So churches are burning down now.
But there is a blase people amongst them. Though.
Yeah, blase, always. Come on.
Always get the scoffers.
Always get the scoffers. Light-hearted ones. That's right.
That's right.
Time for us to come. Hopefully, all praises to your heart, Kala, your heart, but show my shak, your shy. Now he just bears them out and sieves out the light thinkers, man, and the ones that are hard ears.
Yes,
So
Khan.
we can get our 12,000 of each tribe home safe.
That's right, Khan. All praises to your
Khan.
Baba Kushal, where's the one that says you should burn their graven images? Because that's what the Most High literally done and what we're doing. So we know in the scriptures the Most High says burn down their graven images. He don't throw in a temple made of wood and stone.
No.
So the Most High is burning down their graven images. So all places that these churches are burning down.
That's right.
First one is Isaiah 66.
Come.
Isaiah 66.
Then it says you don't dwell in temples made of stones.
Come.
And the next one is in Numbers.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse.
Verse 1, bro.
Verse. Khan. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, and verse 1. Thus saith Yahweh, the heavens is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me? And where is the place of my rest? For all those things have my hand made, and all those things have been, saith Yahweh. But to this man I will look, even to him that is poor and of a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word. So we know who the Most High is talking to. The men that fear and sigh and cry for the abominations that's going on. That's his temple. He dwells within us, in Israel, not the other nations.
Images.
Burn the pictures of the images?
Which ones do you want? Burn the pictures or burn the images?
Images.
Okay, yeah, go to Deuteronomy 7 and 5.
Come. Rawada. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
And there's 25 as well.
25.
Deuteronomy 7 and 5 or 7 and 25? Just choose one.
Let me see 7:25.
Cool.
Come.
Or 7 and 5, innit? That's the
Come. Slack your numbers. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 25.
5.
And verse 5. And it reads, and the priest shall burn them upon the altar. For, is that the right one?
Deuteronomy 7.
There you go, the water. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 5.
Yeah.
But thou shalt say, thou shalt ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their graves and burn their graven image with fire. So their buildings and their churches and everything, their place of worship where they go to, that's graven image. You know, you see in their films, like the Dracula films and the werewolf films, running to the church and blah blah blah. Look how many of you are running to the church and the so-called Edomites come in there and shut you up.
That's right.
Most I don't dwell there. So when he's burning them down, we say all praises. He's not protecting you from a so-called white man shooting you up. What makes you think he's gonna protect you when he sends the nuke and fire?
Exactly.
You know?
That's right. All praises are. A Chinese ship carrying 30 tons of fuel run aground in maritime capital and leaking. You know what I'm saying? And it's leaking, man. Like we said about the seas, man, and the waters, they're destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? This is, every ship is going around, it seems to be collapsing and letting off tons of oil or, you know, something bad is in the water. And they're leaking all this pollution into the seas, man, and the oil and the rivers, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing's good about it, man.
Wait, go to Numbers 35, 33, 52. That one's
more saucy.
Almost more saucy still.
Numbers 35.
Oh, is it? It's all saucy. It's all saucy. But that one,
35, 35.
But yeah, the sea thing as well. You can we'll get something on that. So.
Numbers 35, 33, yeah.
35, 52.
35, 52. 35, 52.
33, 52. So like Numbers 33, 52.
33, 52. Come. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 33, verse 52. Then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land before you, and destroy their pictures.
That's right.
And destroy their molten images.
That's right.
And quick pluck down all their high places. Khan. So yeah, there it is. That's a Yapar one. All praise.
That's even Israelites with that fake picture of Yahweh Shai, man. Gonna come find those fake pictures, man.
Khan.
Pluck them out, man.
The Most High told us already in the laws and the statutes and the commandments and the laws, do not
make no graven images.
Why would you have a graven image and say it's Yahweh Shai, or say it's a depiction of him? This is why we have the scriptures.
That's right.
We don't need you to draw it up, because that's making the graven images. You might not be bowing down to it.
You know Israel already though. You know Israel already. Oh, bro, though, but trimming ways to seek love and lukewarm and bro, I don't.
The Most High said,
I don't know that verse. I forgot that verse. Oh no.
The Most High said, I'll make you of a quick understanding. So if you're reading the Revelation 1 and 13 down to 15, and they don't get that that Amashiach is a so-called black man from the line of Judah, then the Spirit's not on them to understand that yet. Don't go and destroy yourself by making a graven image.
That's why when they're to seeking their own righteousness, you know what I mean, like the scribes and the Pharisees and that. That's why there's a lot of them amongst us what's done in the old times, it's done in the young times, man. It's happening today, fam.
That's right.
It's not many. There's many called, few are chosen, fam. There's man amongst us that will start a whole new doctrine just to have their little picture, bro. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame.
Exactly. Tigrayan mothers, man, cry after Eritreans take their children, animals, and their men, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on out there, man, right now. In Eritrea, Ethiopia, the lands of Ethiopia right now, man, a lot of these Tigrayan mothers are crying, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is coming down on them, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them are getting their men taken away, as we know. The men are the head of the woman, but a lot of these women probably didn't know that until a good thing. You know what they're saying is right. They don't know a good thing until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? When these things gone now, they realize their strength has left the building. You know what I'm saying? Their strength has just left the building. Now they're on their own. Who's gonna hunt? Who's gonna be the stronghold for their houses, man? You know what I'm saying? When things just come, men are just coming and taking their men and their children away. All the tears are coming to these other nations, man. And the proud the once proud are not so proud no more, you know. They're coming down off their footstool, man. Like we've had to take many of high priests off their footstool. You know? That's right. They're coming down slowly but surely.
How about
Most High putting them curses on you the same way we felt it.
That's right.
When the Ethiopians and the Edomites and the Amalekites were running up and taking us out of our households in slavery. Now you're feeling
Don't
it.
forget this.
Don't cry.
Don't forget this. The Syrians, Elam,
Elam,
Javan, Cush,
all of you. Don't get upset.
Canaanites,
Bear it. We had to bear
Jebusites,
it.
Ammonites, Moabites, Cars.
All of them.
Don't forget none of them, bro.
All of them.
Leave no stone unturned for the heathens.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's
Bring it
right.
out.
God. Floods in Indonesia. More floods in
Hey,
Indonesia.
Salakia. Jeremiah 30:16. Let's get that. Leave no stone unturned for the heathens. Let's get them. Let's go. See how we're in the gym.
Come. In the gym. That's it.
This is the book of Jeremiah,
Train up these precepts.
chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured,
That's right.
and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Read that again, King.
Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity.
That's right.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil,
Right.
and all that prey upon thee
Hey.
will I give for a prey.
That's honey right there. That's
God.
honey to the ears
That's
right there.
God.
You know them keen Israelites. Don't read that,
God.
man. No.
God. Speak unto us smooth words.
No, that's
I
right.
don't speak.
Right.
He that leadeth
Into
into captivity. That's not smooth. No, it's smooth to me. Smooth to my brothers.
Smooth, man.
That's smooth words.
That is
God,
real.
that's
It's
right.
thus saith the Most High. If you
That's
don't
real
like that
sweet,
verse,
man.
you don't love the Most High, so you're gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
That's the sweet, man. That's the
That's
sweet.
sweet.
That's right.
That's the honey
Footage,
right there.
of a shooting that killed a woman and injured an officer, and she injured an officer in Nashville, Tennessee, man.
Shit, oh, that was
Oh
mad.
man, it was serious, man.
She died
police
after that,
officer-
innit? She died after
Yeah,
that.
the police officer was tasering her with this taser gun for about 15 seconds, yeah? About 15 seconds straight. By the power of a Mashiach Yahweh Shai, she is an Israelite and she got some powers from the heavens to stay alive.
No, but
Pull out her, you know,
she looked a bit fat though, like she was pork eater, like
yeah,
pork, she had pork
looked
on the
some-
fork.
She weren't following the laws.
She had pork on the fork, man.
She-
I don't know, maybe not, I don't know, but maybe
yeah,
maybe some shrimp or
that's right.
she needed to look.
Whether lost or found, she was an Israelite. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
she looked a bit
it was
like-
one of- yes, she looked a bit tapped, but she brought out her gun now. She brought out her gun after being tasered for 15
What was she
seconds.
driving? A Mustang, innit? Like a
Driving
GT,
Mustang,
she's driving a
like,
GT
yeah,
Mustang,
That's
blood.
what I mean, GT Mustang. Strong. She pulled out her pistol.
Yeah,
After
yeah.
being tased, she managed to shoot the police officer. He's down.
She gave him
said,
couple
down,
blood.
down. He's calling for his backup now.
Yeah.
And she's still, and at this time, he shot her now.
Yeah, she's
so
like-
now she's been tasered.
They were letting off a
Yeah,
couple.
they were letting off a couple. He's giving her a few shots now.
Yeah, like her pap, she went pap,
She
pap,
got
pap.
two. Yeah, they both
They're
given
both-
and received shots.
Not no one shot, bro.
Not no
like,
one shot,
you know, like
yeah.
two to the chest, one to the head,
That's
sort of
right,
paps.
that's right. So there's a woman in America now in Nashville, Tennessee. She's now got two gunshot bullets in her. She's just been tasered for 15 seconds. And she still managed to reverse out and drive
It's
off.
the adrenaline, innit?
The adrenaline that was in this woman. She's left the police officer on the floor, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of things are happening around the world, Israel.
How come we didn't see if
Huh?
he passed out?
Exactly. He says she died after. The unfortunate news is, he said the news we heard was she did die.
Oh no.
She did die later on
But all praises to Yahweh
during the day,
Bashem,
but
Mashiach,
she had power to retaliate, you know? She didn't just lay down, you know what I'm saying?
No,
She
but all
went-
praises,
yeah,
all praises to Yahweh
praises to
Bashem,
Yahweh
Mashiach,
Mashiach,
Mashiach.
you
And
know?
that, the moral of the
Go
story
on.
is don't pick up no guns, innit?
No, pick up no guns, that's right.
Yeah, that's
Go on.
Esau's blessing, innit?
That's right.
Leave Esau with his blessing. I think you want
Our weapon of war, weapons.
our weapons of warfare are not carnal, right? That's 1 Corinthians 6 and 10.
The word.
If it's not 1 Corinthians, it's 2 Corinthians. I know it's 6 and 10. And then I got a collection of precepts on that matter as well. If you get,
It's 2 Corinthians 6 and 10.
I think I'll bring it out. This is the book. My man is going to work, fam. He is really going to work. And this is the book of Luke, chapter 22 and verse 30. Alright, yeah, get Luke 22, 36.
Luke 22, 36, yeah?
Did you get Corinthians, yeah?
No, it's not. I can't see it.
Alright, yeah, get Luke 22, 36, yeah?
Yeah.
To 38. Quick with these swords, bro.
Luke 22, 36. This is the book of Luke.
And hold Matthew's 26.
Chapter 22
22, 26 and 50.
and verse 30, 38.
36 to 38.
Come on. Luke 22 and 36. Then said he unto them, but now he that have a purse, let is that
Go on, bro.
A purse.
yeah. He that have a purse, let him take it, and likewise his script. And he that have no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. For I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressions. For the things concerning me have an end. And they said, Master, behold.
Yeah, that's it on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just the sword, right?
come.
Yeah, so the Most High, yeah, is talking through the scriptures, yeah, saying about sell his garment, right? You can't sell a piece of a garment, right, and buy a gun. That's not. What garment are you wearing? Are you wearing some Louis Vuitton, fam?
Come,
Are you wearing like some Paradas, fam?
come.
And what gun are you gonna get for one piece of garment, fam?
No.
You're gonna get a Dusty, bruv. You're gonna get a Rebor, fam.
Put it a
That's
fire.
right.
You're gonna get a firecracker, fam.
Firecracker.
A flare gun. Let's be serious, bro. That when people read this thing, yeah, it says sell your garment, right? Yeah,
Come.
that is metaphorical, fam. Yeah, and it's not talking about actual sword. Yeah, because like we said, get the Isaiah, right? He's made our mouth like a sharp sword, fam.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah,
49 and 2.
chapter 49 and verse 2. And he hath made our mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand have he hid me,
Exactly.
and made me a polished staff. In his quiver have he hid me.
Exactly.
Come.
Come.
So her bringing out the gun, that's what's going on, my sister. Her bringing out the gun. If she was spiritual and with the Most High, she wouldn't have needed that gun, because the Most High would have protected her from the heathens.
Right.
You know. But because our people are free, they're gonna keep up with Esau's devices.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 4. Second Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. Khan. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through power to pulling down strongholds.
Come.
Exactly.
So if she would have, like I said, if she would have just had faith in the Most High, she was in these laws, statutes, and commandments and came back, the
right.
Most High would have pulled them Edomites down.
Come.
You know,
That's right.
he already showed her the strength when she got tasered, that she was still able to do what she's doing and start in her car. But it was unfortunate that she got popped in the process.
Exactly.
She only got away through adrenaline.
Come.
And we didn't see in the footage if she actually did die.
Come.
So if she did pass away and she did die, then that was the Most High judgment for her.
Give me Matthew 26:50.
Matthew 26:50. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 26. So lucky, Matthew chapter 26 and verse 50. And Yahushua said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they and laid hands on Yahushua and took him. And behold, one of them which were with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword and smote a servant of the high priest and smote off his ear. Verse 52. Then Yahushua said unto him, Put up against thy sword.
Buy a garment for a sword.
Put up again thy sword.
Let's pick up guns.
Put up again thy sword.
Let's be like Esau.
Put up again thy sword.
Yeah, man.
Into his place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword.
That's right.
So that's how she got perished. She took the sword first and drawed and back.
Go on, keep reading.
Heathens back to her back. So
that's how she died. You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Thinkest thou that I cannot? Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray for to my Father, and He shall potentially give me more than 12 legions of angels?
Presently
give me more than 12 legions of angels? Question mark.
But yeah.
But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled? That thou it may be that thus it must be. That thus it must be. Question mark.
So basically, when you read Isaiah, go to Isaiah. It must be like this, man. You can't go around thinking you can do this. Go to Isaiah 63.
Isaiah 53 and
63.
This is the book of Isaiah.
You have to fulfill prophecy. You can't be trying to jump forth prophecy. As we read to the young brother, hold fast till he comes. And then the ones that do shall be given the crowns of everlasting life and mortality and have rods of iron to rule over the heathens. You can't go around thinking you can pick up these things right now. We shall be changed in the twinkling of an eye, like the ones that are ready to listen and do the will properly. You understand? Properly according to thus saith the ones that believe in the report. The ones that are anxious and not holding faith and not ready to listen, they're not gonna get it. So get
Isaiah 63 and verse 1.
Verse 5. Go to verse 63, verse 5.
Okay. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 5. And I looked, and there was none to help.
Exactly.
And I wondered that there was none to uphold.
Exactly.
Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury is upon me.
Exactly. So basically he's just saying he done it on his ones. That has to fulfill. That has to be prophecy. Don't try and think you can get tanks, bombs, build your own nuclear weapons. Yo, we're the Israelites.
Using Esau's devices.
We're the Israelites, man. Yeah, we just have to be patient.
That's right. And I will tread.
That's it. Yeah, so go ahead, bro. Keep going.
Next, you know what I'm saying? At least the water for that, the water.
Sorry, we just had to bring that because Esau, a lot of Israelites, I just wanted to bring that because a lot of Israelites, they are picking up Esau's devices and thinking that they can do something right now. And I don't understand that. We're getting lost.
Remember, we had a brother that was in the camp before saying he was going to get a crossbow. He was like, you don't need a crossbow. He was like, but just because in case what? That means you're lacking faith. Now we have to humbly rebuke that brother. You know?
That's right. That's right, man. These brothers stay patient, man. Stay patient. Patient to the faith of the saints.
That's right.
You understand? At least 12 law enforcement officers were injured during a protest against coronavirus restrictions in Dresden, Germany, man. You know what I'm saying? All around the globe, man, it's happening, man. You know what I'm saying? Insurrections, everything is happening, man. A lot of these officers are getting licked down, huh? To say the word, you know? A lot of them are catching judgment, huh? A lot of stuff.
Not regarding their kings and that. Second Ezra's.
That's right. At least four officers were killed and 8 injured during a confrontation between National Haitian Police and a powerful armed gang during an operation that took place in a village, man.
All praises.
You know, it's all happening, man.
Oh, this is music, man.
Yeah, it's music to our ears, man. A lot of, you know, the so-called forces are getting taken down, man.
Praise God. Praise God. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 7. These be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
That's right.
Praises to Yahweh.
All praises to Yahweh.
Remember the prophets of old, like Jeremiah, like
yes.
Peter, John, James, all of them were saying we want to see this destruction, but they had to fulfill their part of the prophecy.
They're seeing it now.
Through us,
they're seeing it through us
they
now.
get to see it.
They're regenerated.
They're regenerated first. So through us, we don't know who they are, but through us, they get to see the.
And they're like, let's go.
Let's go. If they wake up in the spirit and they know who they are, they're probably like, let's go.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, all praises.
All praises, man. That's right. At least 4 killed in AN-26 military plane crash in Almaty City in Kazakhstan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's all happening, man. Plane crashes, a lot of killings are going on, man. Because the Most High is just turning up unawares, you know what I'm saying? He's turning up unawares, man. He's catching people off guard right now, you know what I mean? He's not playing no games, man. Oh, man. There's floods in Anambra, floods in Anambra in Nigeria. A lot of floods going on, man, all around the world, man. A lot of things are happening, you know. A lot of things are happening along the world, man. Yeah. He's just opened up the taps, man. He's opened up the plug hole, man. A lot of places is getting flooded right now. If it ain't for the sea, this sea that's being destroyed, loads of places are just getting washed out right now. So watch out, Israel, be diligent, man.
That's right.
Be very, very, very awake right now. Sewage water is coming out of taps in Puerto Rico, man. A lot of water plays. It's just a lot of water plays. We can't help but
talk about water right now.
Just keeps coming back. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, Puerto Rico catching hell. You know what I'm saying? Black, tarry water coming out of their taps right now. Obviously, they're going to have to go on a trip to get clean water. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, really after it's like, we pray for the Israelites that are working out there, catching hell. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of our people are out there. A lot of our people are there. Over the past 2 months, nearly 100 sinkholes have been spotted in the region of 25 miles from Croatia. You know, sinkholes, man.
How many?
100. More than 100 sinkholes, man, have been spotted, man.
In Croatia?
In a region 25 miles from Croatia, yeah.
What?
100.
And they're pumping up this CERN machine, you know. This underground machine they got in Sweden and Russia, them areas there, bro. They're doing something, bro. Where are all these sinkholes just popping up? And they got that D-Wave machine as well, where they're trying to create portals and shit like that.
Well, it is. A lot of their technology is working against them, man.
And it's, the demons are turning on them and that. Yeah, like.
They probably meant for it to work in their favor, but
and
it's
working against them.
That's all that's happening.
All praises.
All praises.
And that's that Psalms 10, innit?
That's what I was about
Psalms 10 and 2, that the devices that they've imagined is turning against them, man. All praises. Let's go.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 10. Chapter 10 and verse 2. The wicked in his proud doeth persecute the poor. Let them that take in.
Let me read that properly.
The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken in their devices that they have imagined.
That's right.
That's right. All praises, man. Like, the thing that they have built up, man, for their own favor and their own gain, from what they've taken away from the Israelites over the years, it's coming back to bite them, man.
That's
And
right.
it's
Backbite.
Backbiting, that's right. Backbiting tongues that they are, man. I'm saying, so, man, all praises. Landslides in China, man. It's gonna breeze through a few of these, yeah? Landslides in China, because, you know, these landslides just happening all over the world. Destruction cometh quickly to the wicked, man, you know? Houses collapsed due to landslides in Santiago, Dominican Republic. More landslides. Dominican Republic, a lot of our people out there, Israel, we pray for you, man. Wake up, come back to the word, commandments and statutes, man. Come on, please. Prophecies, the watchmen are out here to tell you what is going on, man. If you can't see it yourself, you know what I'm trying to say? We're out here. Heavy rain filled the rivers with garbage in Dominican Republic. A lot is happening in Dominican Republic right now. It's been a whorehouse for as long as we can remember, you know. A lot of whores out there, a lot of prostitution has been going on, a lot of demonic witchcraft has been happening in Dominican Republic, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 622 houses burnt down in Chinese city, man. Athens, Greece. In Athens, Greece, in Athens, Greece, a riot broke out. Greece, man. You Greeks, man, you ain't gonna be able to live to the end and see all peace. It's not gonna happen like that, you know. Riots over there, you know. Riots breaking out in Greece now. Between police and protesters, you know, it's all happening. Abu Ali opium, okay, Abu Ali opium production poison Afghanistan throughout Europe. Oh man, opium, man. Opium production poison is going to be delivered, throughout. Now at least 39 people were killed when 2 boats carrying illegal migrants sank off the coast of in southern Tunisia.
All praises, man.
All praises anyway. Landslides in north of Tulema, Colombia. Floods in Hawaii. More than 100 Ethiopians were burnt to death in Yemen by the Houthi rebels, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Judgment, man. Ethiopians, man, damn. I don't know what to say. After they gathered them in a closed shelter, man, that sounds like torture to me, bro. Torture, man, torture. And last but not least, we got the last one here, a tornado, man, in Sao Paulo. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, causes micro explosions, man. Tornadoes. So, with that, we'd like to give great praise to Allah, Yahweh, Hashem,
Yahushai, Baha, Rakah, Kadash.
For these judgments, destructions that are coming to this earth, man. Israel, wake up, come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. Kwame Sharala.